picture.
Okay.
He was the operations officer, 20th TAC R. Litch. His father was, they lived there in Charlotte, North Carolina. His dad was a distributor for movie pictures, you know, to theaters all over. And this Betty J was his girlfriend.
I see.
And that was the airplane there that was crashed. And I got that picture of it before, that plane was wrecked. And he'd flown that for 5 years without scratching it. Boy, did he love that plane. He was a guy about my size.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's what they grin like that. Said, and they sent me there, and I never did get to see him. I hope to see him one day.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah. Here's some friends. There's what I looked like then.
So one of these is you in the war.
And those coveralls there, 28s, and I wore 36, 38. Those are 38s. Here, look at this one. Think of the thing being out there in that sun, 120 degrees.
I see. Now, which one of those is you?
Just right here.
Right there.
And that's Tincoxican. That's about halfway across North Burma.
Because that was made in Burma.
Yeah. And that's made in India. That's Gushkara, India. This guy here is an armor. This one was. That guy's from down near Charlotte. He lived finally in Rock Hill before he died. This is me, and this is Benson, Beeson, guy from Winston-Salem. Finally moved out in Charlotte, out to Raleigh. Here's some of the guys. This guy's from Baltimore. This guy was from somewhere in Pennsylvania. That's me. And this is the guy in the photo section that took these pictures that I have all over the place around here. And here's this one in the wheelchair. That's this guy. This is later down in Florida. And this is one of the guys from the photographic department. And here's us up in Dayton, Ohio, at the Air Force Academy in there, you know. And that's Wanda and Walter. That's my oldest daughter and her husband, who took us to Florida. No, took us up here. We went down with this guy to Florida. And this is Florida here. That's one picture I have of him. That's what, just before we went into action, was across India. When we put up at Gushkara, see the Himalaya Mountains to the north. To the north and behind that's part of the Himalaya, the highest mountains in the world. Now I've got, I don't know how many pictures, but that's just some of I just brought in. And see, these are more recent. This one,
Right.
these appear at the war, of the war. And I've got one in there where we're working on the machine guns. You know, there's, I knew when I was taking training down in Fort Bragg that 125 pounder, which I weighed then, and of 20. Well, you know, short. I've forgotten now what my weight was. 133 was my weight then. So this guy's one get us together. He's a Pollock from up in Pennsylvania. And we had a great number of guys and wives coming. Right, I think Rachel was there.
Mm-hmm.
There was Wanda and Walter with them that time. They took us a couple of times to a couple of meetings.
Right.
And that time to Dayton. Well, we had the meeting there at Dayton that time. And we bought this bench here and gave it to them to put out there to the squadron. See the numbers and then squadron numbers there. 20 attack R. That cost us $1,300 to get that black marble slab there. See if you see it there in front of that guy's knees. It's a little bench like. And back out behind it, back out this way behind that, and we pulled into the place at Dayton. They had numerous monuments and all that. But our outfit had five out there with our name on it. The squadron number and all. 20 attack R, we call it. 20th Tactical Reconnaissance Squadron. Oh, just bring back memories, see all that. And let's see. This is a guy that I got in. We were there at Goose Cara, and we'd be back out here in the woods behind this building. And I got hurt jumping off trucks. We were afraid the Japs would come diving down at us, shooting at us, and when we'd go to work, you know. And we would ride a truck out there, and we were practicing falling off the truck. Well, I was carrying around some of the guys and pushing, shoving around, and we got the order to go over. I had been going over the side there, just sort of flopping over the side. But this time I was right on my back there, just carrying on with a bunch of the guys, you know, just foolishness. And I went over from behind, and I stole up this right leg here and the ankle, that is. And I was in the hospital. No, it's this one. I was in the hospital. I got out, the day I got out, I got back with a letter that my brother was dead. Oh, and that was the time that this picture was taken. The guy that took that picture, he took most of those that I have in yonder, you know, the whole albums of them.
I see.
And that tells the story there. This is the Air Force symbol here. That's a CBI, China Burma India Theater that we were fighting in. Of course, I was in the U.S. Army, and Air Corps, that's their sign. That's a sign off my cap. And of course, here's the